Alright guys, had to jump in and interrupt this video. I did want to let you know that I did have to split this thing into like two separate parts, because if I wouldn't, it would have been like almost an hour long, and I know nobody wants to just sit there and watch that. The first half of the video is just about the build. The second half will be going out and actually testing it, showing you what it looks like and everything at night. And it's going to be released exactly a week after this video, after the first build part is actually released. So definitely come back next week and check that out. Just had to pop in, let you know. All right, guys, welcome back. Today, as you see from the title, we're going to be turning Bottom Feeder into a motherfucking spaceship today. Not quite exactly, but I do have a lot of new lighting that I need to get installed on Bottom Feeder in preparation for this trail ride I got tomorrow. It's going to get really dark out there, and I know from previous years I've had a little bit of trouble seeing at night. Not bad, but enough. But this should definitely improve my nighttime visibility while we're out there. Bottom Feeder is loaded on a trailer. This thing's actually been sitting on a trailer since a couple weeks before Christmas, and I haven't touched it, but we're going to get everything done today. Actually, let's go take a look. I got a few things I got to take off of it before I actually head out to my shop. My shop's about 30 miles away from my house. I've had Bottom Feeder stored here at my house, but I got a few things I need to go take off of it, and I wonder if this thing will actually start or not. It hasn't been started in well over a month, but let's actually go check it out, see if we're going to get it started. All right, as you guys can see, this is Bottom Feeder and somewhat of what I attempted to do, a little Christmas theme for the parade. And it's been sitting on this trailer since for well over a month, but we're gonna actually, let's see if it'll start right now. Hasn't been started in well over a month. Let's see, test it out, get a couple clicks in. Started up just like that. Let's go. It's gonna be a good day. Alright guys, we have finally made it out here to the shop, and I swear, Bottom Feeder is like the most, let me turn this thing off. Anyways, like I was saying, Bottom Feeder is just about the most reliable vehicle I got. That thing was on that trailer for well over a month, hadn't been started, just sitting there, all out in the elements. I got a bunch of leaves and everything all up here, but jumped right in, hit the key, and that thing started right up. You know, I'm actually so proud of this thing with how good it actually runs sometimes, but got to go ahead and get into unboxing and opening these new lights that I got for it. I'm ready to see this thing. Can't wait till actual nighttime, dude. That's going to be amazing. I can't actually wait to see these at night because it's going to be bright, dude. One's like a new technology that I haven't really seen before just yet, and I can't actually wait to see that thing in action and see what it's like at night. But let's go ahead and get to it. All right guys, so here we have all the light bars that we're gonna end up putting on all around Bottom Feeder. I got two for the sides, two up front, and then one special one to go up top. And so we're gonna get to opening these up, cut them open. Let's see which side should we start with. All right, guys, so we're back. You know, I had to take care of a little bit of, I had to get that Corona, that Omicron variant, had to get that Omicron variant up off of there, but we didn't damage it too bad. Got a little carried away, but it's still good. This is the one that I'm most interested in. Oh, look at that. Look at that. These ones actually have a projector lens in front that pretty much domes and focuses all of the LED beams behind it. Like you actually see the LED diodes behind it. These actually focus that into a solid beam. So I'm really interested to see these at night. Not like a normal LED, it just has like, let me show you. Normal LEDs, they just sit inside of a pretty much cone, and then they just shine out like that. You got your spots in the center, and they just shine out like basically like halogens do, how they reflect off of a surface instead of actually being focused into actual beam. So I'm really interested in seeing about how that thing works tonight. Can't wait to try that out. But we're gonna finish unboxing the rest of these, get everything good, and get going. Got a lot of tabs and everything to make. I'm gonna weld up a bunch of tabs, weld it onto the body, get them painted, get them drilled out so everything can actually fit nice. Got to wire up all of the harnesses. I'm gonna put them inside of the center console so it's all just like laid out exactly how it is on the vehicle. The plan was to do dual batteries, but for right now, I'm gonna have to cancel and scratch that since I'm cutting this so close to a ride. I'm gonna just go ahead and run everything off the one battery I got. It should be able to handle it, but I'll check and keep an eye on my voltage. And if everything starts, you know, dip down a little bit too much, not to my liking, I'll just turn off the lights and just run like probably just a top bar. But yeah, let's get back to it. New packaging. Probably better than bubble wrap, I'll tell you that. Oh, these are nice too. I can't wait to see these. But yeah, these are pretty much just gonna be like a flood. Just worried about if they're gonna last or not, but I don't care. It's China. Another one, same one for front. Okay, yeah, just a regular one. One for down the side, just a regular one. Another one with an Omicron in it, man. Taking a risk opening this thing up, bro. What? What the hell? All right, now guys, I'm not really one to complain a lot, but like, this sucker looks used, dude. Bro, that's dirty. Like, that looks like somebody clipped that right off and did that. Dude, what in the... Dude, this thing's been fucking used, man. Dude, China, what the fuck? This thing is 100% been used. Dude, I swear to God, if this thing doesn't work. All right, guys, so now basically what I got to do is now, because this is pretty much where I'm going to run. One of the longer light bars, I'm going to put it down the side. This is exactly how I'm going to run it, like down the side. So now we're going to get some measurements. I got to bend up some tabs. Got some 1/8 inch plate right here, and I'm going to use it to make all my tabs and mounts and everything for this, because I would use the mounts that came with them, but honestly, they're just way too big to fit into the spot that I want to put these into. It's almost exactly perfect to put the light bars right there. So I seen that one day and I was like, dang, that is nice. That would be nice for a light bar. So now I'm actually bringing that dream to life and get that created. But yeah, I'm gonna get some measurements done. I'm gonna put you guys on a time lapse, and pretty much I gotta go all the way around the vehicle and do this. But it should turn out really nice. I'm really excited to get this done and see exactly how it turns out. But let's get to it. All right, guys, so we're still making tabs on this, and up here on the front, I ran into a problem because see, like, I want to mount this light bar right here. I want to mount it exactly across this pull point that I made right here, and it's not exactly the same length, not even close. Actually, I think this is about, if I'm thinking correctly, I think around 33 inches. Yeah, it's right at outside to outside. It's 33 1/4. And the light bar measures out to around (29 5/8) is what the light bar measures out outside to outside. And then the pull point outside to outside measures to 33 1/4. So that's pretty much gonna, let's see exactly if my brain's working correctly. Think about, it's gonna come out to 3 inches and something. All right, so it's gonna come out to 3 inches and 3.625, which I'm pretty sure that's 7/8. The 6.2625 is 7/8. So we're gonna have to break that down, make 2 tabs. So chop that in half, and we come out to 1.8125. And that as a fraction, I'm pretty sure comes right at 13/16. So we're gonna have to make a tab off each side. It's gonna come out, it's gonna be a 90 right here, and then 90 up again. Pretty much a Z, a straight line Z, right into the actual mounting points, and we're gonna have to extend those out to 1 inch and 13/16 actually going out before we go up a 1/2 inch to actually bolt into these. So I'm gonna finish whipping up these numbers, writing down everything, get this tabs done, because I feel like this is gonna be a good mounting point to shine forward, and it's gonna look good once I relocate the lights actually up closer, up more off to the side. So yeah, let's finish getting this done, dude. I'm ready to get this done. So now we've moved on to the back of actually trying to think of ways to design the brackets to hold the light bar for the back. And there's little like ridges right here that this intersection that measures in around about 30 1/4. The light bar is only outside to outside 29 3/4. So that would work, but there's like a 1.5 inch worth of a ridge right here. It like steps down, and I really want to sit the light bar on like those, but that's just not gonna work correctly. Well, it'll work, but it's just not gonna work good. So pretty much, yeah, I want the light bar to sit something like that, but still have adjustability to twist up and down, angle it to where I would like it to actually shine and aim at. So I was thinking like doing this, but as I'm sitting here actually talking about it, I realized that I could just take a bracket instead of having it facing outward like that, just flip the bracket 180 degrees and have it, instead of having the peg, the foot peg that's actually gonna attach it to the body, instead of having that facing outward, I can just take it and face it inward and have them both pointing in like that at each other, just pretty much sitting like that. And I would literally, it would actually solve all my problems. It'll make it look a lot cleaner too, because you won't actually be able to see the foot pegs like in there. Instead, it'll be curved behind instead of sitting out like that, so you can actually see the landing pads. So that's actually a good idea. Let me get measurements going inside of here. 2 inches would do me good. That would be pretty decent. So all together it'd be about 3 inches worth of, let's do it this way, yeah. It would be 3 inches worth of stuff just sliding off the back, so you can actually mount that onto there. It'd be pretty decent. So yeah, let's go ahead and get to that. Let me finish. Just got the roof next. That's the last one, is just getting that roof done. All right, so we've made it to the last one, the last actual light bar brackets that we need to design up. And honestly, it's these up here, roof light bar. And I don't want to show you guys this, but I'm gonna show you because I'm fixing it. So I'm actually so surprised that this right here has never actually been, nobody is, well, people have probably noticed it, but nobody has actually told me that they noticed it. But these right here pretty much are just your run-of-the-mill lumber brackets that I put together. I did this way back, dude. I would never actually do something like this now. Now that I have all the means of actually fabricating and creating brackets and stuff, and the knowledge too, but this is just me piecing together stuff when I was younger. And as you see, that's not acceptable now. But pretty much I'm gonna create the same exact thing, but just one solid piece. We're gonna go up from right here, out, up, and over. Make it, it's pretty solid as it is, but we're just gonna clean all that up, make it look nice. So let me figure this out, get those done. We finally got all of the brackets bent, cut, and drilled out. This is pretty much what they sit like. This is the front end that sits up on that front pull point that I made. This is gonna get welded. That's why that's not drilled out on that side. But yeah, that's all done. And then I got the roof done up with like 3 adjustment points up there. You can see I'll tuck that up underneath. It looks a lot better now from the old lumber braces that I used from way forever ago. It's pretty late now. I'm surprised that it actually took me that long to do, but getting everything pretty much wrapped up. I gotta paint these now, hit them with a coat of paint so they don't rust or whatever, but I'm gonna go ahead and get painting, and then it's wiring. Then I should be ready to test. All right, guys, I'm trying to film as much as possible, but it's getting super late. Like, I'm within maybe 6 hours of the actual event that I'm supposed to go to, that I'm doing all of this for. and it's getting super late. It's super cold in Florida. Like, even for anywhere, it's about like 30, 34 degrees right now, and my shop's open shop, you know, all that, and it's actually getting pretty seriously cold out here. I'm getting cold. I got the brackets on the back done, got those mounted, and getting ready to actually just put the bar up there and bolt it down. I'll check back in with you guys, show you a little bit of that, but as far as filming, I'm trying to film as much as possible, but it's getting kind of cold, so I'm trying to do it, but there's a lot that's probably not going to make the cut. Yes, sir. Turn that thing into daylight. Everything bright. Did it all. Good thing. I'm extremely cold. I'm really pissed off about this side. The old one you guys see me unbox, for some reason, it keeps popping fuses. I've put like 4 or 5 different fuses inside of there, all the way from like 5 to 7.5 to 10 amp to 15 amp, and it just keeps popping them. So I'm pretty sure there's something extremely wrong with that light bar. I'm not gonna worry about it. The one on the roof, I gotta switch out my switch for that one. That's actually bad. I seen it turn on a little bit, but it was faulting out, and I know that's just the switch. But I got everything else done. Really happy with the output of that front bar, because you can see everything, dude. This 50 on the side, that's perfect. Rear light bar shining really good. Really good lighting from that. Voltage is holding pretty nice. This is beautiful, dude. As you see, we got everything done. I cannot wait to actually get out on the ride tomorrow. Actually, it's today. It's like literally within like 2 or 3 hours before everybody starts lining up to go out on the ride. And I've been out here all night, dude. It is like maybe 30 degrees. You can easily see my breath. It is cold. Not just Florida cold, this is everywhere cold, bro. This full storm front, winter freeze, whatever is really getting to me. But got everything done. It's shining good. All the lights are performing pretty good. Cannot wait to get out and test this out in the actual field today and tonight. But yeah, let me go ahead and load this thing up. I need to get home. I want to get into some heat or something, dude. I am freezing.